version. That was intentional. Also, I think I expanded the turnaround time to 36 hours, so something would be on sale for 36 hours before it dropped off, and then there was like 20 odd pieces of equipment on the sale, which does mean that you can check store every morning and see what's available right this minute, and half of those will probably be gone by tomorrow morning, and there'll be a dozen new pieces. But I haven't been off to look at the file and edit it to expand it to something a little bit more interesting. And the slope at this end of the field is quite severe. It's difficult to engage the guidance steering because as soon as the tractor rolls backwards, guidance steering disconnects. So it takes a little bit of throttle control or brake control or hill starts, and yeah. Still 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I don't know what time the rain's supposed to come. But also we're not in a supreme hurry to get this field finished. What do the clouds look like? It's getting ominous, kind of like real world. Although we had the rain last night, I think we're only due clouds this morning. And it will get sunny this afternoon. Temperature 45 degrees at the moment. It was up at almost 80 this week at one point. Okay, 2 more rows. How's this looking? Probably, I guess 3 or 4 more blocks before we're done with this. I may be able to go all the way with the fuel on board though. It's a nice thing, small tractors do not use up fuel very quickly. As far as this farm is concerned, this is the big tractor, but it's still less than 200 horsepower, so actual fuel usage is manageable. But I don't want to break off from working this field, because potentially if I do, we could lose the guidance track. Then I would have to do everything else by manual. I'm also hoping we do get an official release on Courseplay, because, as I said, right now the workers are less than helpful most of the time. So we have to do what we can. So, yeah, my YouTube video watching rabbits. I'm running out of slots to watch all the videos I would like to have the opportunity to watch. So I haven't watched much Disturb Simulations lately. But this week he has branched out into a series for American Truck Sim. So I guess we'll see how that works out. Most of the City Planner plays City Skylines 2. It's kind of he uses a lot of mods, and now that his city is established, he's more into tidying the place up, but he does tell a story while he's doing it. So things like, oh, I want to put a national park in, or I want to put a retail park in, or I want to put an industrial park in, or something like that. And so he'll spend an episode just creating everything, which can be interesting to watch, but I'm now finding it's a lot of the same thing over and over again. It's interesting to pop in from time to time just to see the development of the city, but I don't need to watch the minutes as they go by. And there's a lot of that. I did watch, what was it? Virtual Farmer's currently doing Oak Bridge Farm. So I have been watching that one. And he does not appear to have money issues. The nice thing about Oak Bridge is the workers work, the guidance steering works, you can send workers across the map. So the tracking between the fields works as well. Yeah, all of the routes and everything. And the fields are so big that you do a cultivating contract and you get paid 20,000 for it. Yeah, that's nice. Go. You know what I get paid for contracts? Come on, save. Oh look, cultivating 12,000. 29 for big harvest. There are some big things, I guess. These have come up very recently. The only problem is with it, it also comes with big equipment, which I might have an issue getting to the field, although with this map you can drive across fields and through hedges, so you can cheat a little bit at it, I guess. And I may try one or two off camera initially just to see if I can get them working, or whether I have to cancel them or stuff like that. But for now, yeah, it's the first year. There's a lot to do, and I'm gonna concentrate on our farm and getting all of the things that we need to get done. I will take a look at precision farming when it comes out in a couple of weeks, and we might actually add it back in. I'm kind of hoping that with all the crops that have been added, precision farming is also set up to function with them. But we'll have to wait and see on that. Traditionally in the past, it works with the crops available at release. It doesn't for Platinum expansion or Premium expansion or Super Ruby expansion or whatever we end up with, it will not necessarily play with new crops that are introduced on those fronts. Guess I'm not going to be doing poplars this time because I don't have a tractor big enough at this stage. We may end up getting a 200 horsepower, 250 horsepower tractor and replacing this one when it gets too old, when we have the money and all the rest of the complex things you have to worry about. But for right now, we'll concentrate on the task at hand. Plus, we're rolling in towards December. I think our grass fields at first stage growth, or second stage growth, the October will be, we can cut it, but the yield won't be the greatest, and I'm not going to cut it in October because that's now a thing. We'll have to wait till it's ready to harvest, which means a November cut, which hopefully will be dry enough that we can make a few bales of hay and buy some sheep. Which will be good. No productions for the first year. You know, the prime goal at the moment is turn around the fields that we have and and get them planted either now or in the spring. Because obviously prime income is from crop, and if you don't plant crop you don't get income. That's step one. Step two is, once the crop's in the ground, can we improve the yield on the crop by fertilization or ploughing or weeding or anything like that? So we'll spend the money that we need to spend to make those things happen. We won't necessarily be mulching any fields, although I do have a mulcher, and we won't necessarily be rolling any fields. I don't have a roller, but it's just a method of, let's get something in the ground growing. We can worry about improving yields on what we have later. Oh, that's one of those. Let's go take a look. Oh, that's nice. About 14 to 21,000 litres. I already have a grain trailer though. One of the things I bought. I figured I needed something a little bit bigger than the truck to haul stuff around in. And the truck can go back to moving bales, getting stuff from the store, things like that. Oh, not that one. There we go. And I think we'll also look calendar. Oh, it's going to rain at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning? Oh, okay then. There's no rain today, so if we can get all this done today, that will be a good thing. If we can't, it won't necessarily be too bad of a thing in September. We've got October and November. Ah, wrong button. That button. Oh, come on. There we go. And I suppose there is the possibility, if we make 150,000, well, if we make another 70,000, I could buy that field up north of us. The problem is the yield is going to be appalling because of the weeds. Can't remember if it's fully fertilized, but if we could do that, that gives me another field that I can plant, at which point my biggest concern after buying a seeder is making sure I have enough money to buy all the seed that I need. Obviously your main thing is, do I have the seed? Can I afford the seed I don't have? Because if I've got a field and I've run out of seed and I've got no money, I can't really plant the field to make more stuff, to create income. So, also all of the income we're getting at the moment is kind of free. I didn't plant it, I didn't fertilize it, I didn't invest any of my money in it. I just bought some dirt, and there happens to be some stuff in the dirt that will make me money, so that's a good thing. But going forward, I'm going to be investing my money in my dirt, and I want to see a return on that investment. So that'll all be fun, I guess. Two more rows this way. I'm guessing there's more than 2 rows going south. That'll be fine, I hope. Not until I put the subsoiler down that the tractor actually slows down. How's the diesel? Diesel is marginal. That's okay. So yes. So my sister's in hospital. She's got fluid on the lung. So they've been pumping that out or extracting that over the last week and a half, I believe. Sounds like things are going okay though, so that's mostly good, I guess. Oh, we are getting way down the field. So one more up row, and then we have to go round. Nearly 5 o'clock game time. as I said, I really, whoops, don't have to worry too much about getting this job completed. I can't plant anything until March, so we've got about 6 months to wait on planting season. And we can pick this up any time, so well, October 1 is going to be rain. I think the entirety of October is supposed to be rain, but we might get a bit of a reprieve. Yes, we'll see when that happens. But you'll see the weight of this tractor is so low. We're not making much in the way of compaction, which may be a thing with precision farming. They're giving us tram lines, so you can't. I'm guessing the seeders will be modified so that they don't put out seed where it's planned for you to be driving. And then a couple of other things are getting added too. Okay, that's on drive. Let's go and go. Yes. So do that one and then come out. And last north-south road. Yay. And off we go. And that is good. Okay. And I'm looking at this, and since the field entrance is way down there past the tree, I'm going to take a few liberties lining up in each of these headlands. So as we do each one, we progress closer and closer to the field. Although that said, we do have a nice grass edge to this field. Diesel's running low again, still. We'll keep going until either the field is completed or it starts flashing and beeping at us. We're going to make that new. Oh, I should probably lift that up rather than making so tight a turn there. There you go. And lower. Turn on. Oh, come on. Turn on the thing. Lower the thing. Go. I'm finding this field is definitely on the steep side. It's not steep enough that it's causing us a problem. We're still running 7 miles an hour up the hill with the implements that we're using, but when you're stationary, it rolls back. Oh, now, did I install that mod? There was a mod that basically, if you hold your brake for something like 2 seconds, it will apply a handbrake so that the vehicle will not roll. I wonder if I loaded that or not, because I'm thinking that would be a really handy mod to be running right about now. Okay, and off we go along the top edge. How is still dull and overcast, but we're not, as I said, we're not due rain until 8 o'clock in the morning. So that definitely gives us enough time to finish this field, which is happy time. I wonder if the neighbouring farmer will harvest that red beets or not. I mean, I'm looking at it. I would like to have that